This is the handle design. This is the thing that I've been working on. This is a different handle design. Let me show you what I do with this. Several different things. I'll shut up and I'll do. I've got it loaded reasonably heavy. And if you look at this, you've got whatever you have down here is about a double. It's depending on the length of the handle here. If you want to figure it out, I mean, we could make a scale and whatever. But this is going to be a little over 2 times whatever the load, like 2.1 times the load. Sound all nerdy and mathy. But I really kind of wanted to know what we were lifting here, what I was getting weight-wise. So to do this thing, you want to set the weight right here. And I'm going to set back, and you'll notice how far back that I'm set behind this weight. Okay, this is a row action, but it's also a heck of a lower chain workout here with your lower back stuff. So anyway, just do the stupid thing. All right. If you'll notice, if I was to lean forward a little bit, I'm off balance. I fall forward. There's not an option for me to go from here to pull forward. Sometimes when people do rows, the hardest thing that they do is their back posture. So this, if I bring my front forward, I fall forward. I like this because it forces a good posture. You don't have to have a super amount of heavy weight to do this with. Since you can use lighter weight up here, you don't have to just manage with this heavy weight. And super good feel. I'll show you the handle that I've worked up here. And this handle took me a long time to figure out what I wanted to do. So what we've got is, if you look how my arm is made, the wrinkly parts, my hand folds up naturally like this. If you look at a baby from a punching perspective or kid perspective, they'll make fists like this because this feels more natural than that. So that is a really natural motion with your hand. So if you'll notice, as I move my hand out to a comfortable position, it lines up correct. And then my wrist action is like this. The weight is loaded more onto this part of my palm as opposed to the outside of my arm here. So my grip, if I've got some problems with my hand, which I've had a lot of hand injuries, and part of those hand injuries is been having to take time off from training. So if you do happen to have a hand injury, instead of everything else falling apart, you can continue to curl or work your biceps and keep some shoulder strength and stability. Because that's something else that I've also lost. Every time that I had wrist injuries, I would end up not only losing bicep size and strength because I couldn't pick weights up, but I'd also end up losing some shoulder strength and stability and stuff. So here, with a lighter weight, you get to work some of your shoulder and your biceps. I like it